What's up, guys? It's Paul from the Loose Joints, and today's review is going to be on the Play Arts Kingdom Hearts Cloud. Very cool figure, very nicely detailed. I'm going to give you guys a full 360. He's a very cool figure. I like the detail they did on the cape as well as the wing. And his Buster Sword too is very cool. It has a bandaged up look. I like that a lot about the figure. One detail that I kind of didn't like is that with his little scarf thing, it doesn't cover his mouth like in the game does. The game motto has it up to here. But I guess I could see why they didn't do that, just so you could see the face more clearly. But kind of wish that they stayed more accurate to the game. Other than that, everything that you see in the game is actually like on the figure. I like that a lot. For accessories, he comes with his Buster Sword as well as an extra hand. This is the hand that comes on the figure, but then he also comes with this hand to hold the Buster Sword. It's pretty awesome. For articulation, his wing can actually move all the way around, out, and you can also bring this cape up, and then you can hide his wing underneath, so you can fold it up too. But you know, it's better to keep it out. He looks more tight like that. He has head articulation around. You can look left and right. Can't look down though because of his scarf movement. He also has shoulder pads movement. His arm can go all the way around, but then you don't want to do that because you can end up breaking this part. It can go out in swivels right here, bends as well. His hand also rotates, but then no finger movement, but that's fine. And he has waist movement around too. He can move that, bend. His leg has a lot of articulation. He can go all the way around, he can go out, in, forward, that much, back. He bends. Look how far that bends. That's pretty good. And he has a swivel right here. That can also go like that. So overall, I give him a very good score on articulation. Some things hinder his articulation, but you can move those things around. So overall, very cool figure. You can put him in a lot of poses. And this thing keeps falling off, but that's not, that was my fault. I knocked it off. There you go. This thing has articulation too, which is pretty cool. His cape also can move. So a lot of things you can move on this figure. I like the detail with the wing as well. He also comes with a stand, but the thing with the stand is that it's kind of hard to put him on there. Like, you can have him on the stand. Let me try and open this thing for you. Hold up. So I finally got him on the stand. It's pretty hard to put on there, but I finally did it. And one thing to know is that if you have the Buster Sword in his hand, it weighs down the figure a lot, so if you try and put him in cool poses, it kind of weighs it down. But he looks cool on the stand, but for now I just like to have him off. Here's a look with him with Kingdom Hearts Cloud, or not Kingdom Hearts, Advent Children Cloud. See, they look pretty cool together. Both made by Play Arts. This one's kind of dusty because he's been in my closet for so long. But overall, these two figures are very awesome. He stands a lot better on his stand, but with this Cloud, I'm not so sure why he's hard and difficult to put on there. Alright, let me get him off the stand. So I'm going to give you guys a few size comparisons here. Let me move him off to the side. Here he is next to Advent Children Cloud. This Cloud's a little taller. Here he is. We'll bring him up to the front. NECA Ryu. And so you're getting a lot for your money. Play Arts does a good job of scaling well with the other figures that come in the line. And they're also good about detail. You get everything you wanted on the Kingdom Hearts Cloud. Just the only thing they left out was that the scarf has to move to the tip, cover his mouth. So if you guys have any tips for that or any suggestions on how to fix that, just let me know. Overall, great figure. You could tell by him having his Buster Sword that it'll weigh down his arm, or it'll make it loose, because right now it's already getting kind of loose, and that happened to my Advent Children Cloud. But if you want him just to display, I'd say he's worth the purchase. Comes with a stand, which is good, even though I don't really like posing him on the stand. But that's my review for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want. Later, guys.